I'll take this. I'll watch this. I'll watch this.
July 10th, 2016.
Oh yeah.
Two men.
Oh yeah. We better get into some good stuff. Hold on. We gotta get into some good shit. Get your popcorn.
July 10th, 2016. Two men are walking into the entrance of a bank in Taipei. They're wearing medical masks and fisher hats. One of them guards the entrance, while the other stands in front of the ATM. He doesn't do anything though. He doesn't withdraw money with a card, nor does he try to blow it up. He just waits.
Bro was trying to put a
And then
tracker in that
something
bit.
curious happens. The ATM starts spitting out banknote after banknote.
Oh,
All he has to
them
do
niggas
is
done
collect
hacked
money.
inside that bit.
As a stranger approaches,
some- on
they
some-
immediately abort and leave.
Oh
The stranger
nah.
will find the cash just lying there. Even though it doesn't exactly look like it, he just walked into a massive heist. While those two men collected their money, 20 others did the same thing at other branches.
20 others.
This is just one puzzle piece of a larger
There's multiple
operation,
people of this whole
a two-year
thing.
long sophisticated attack that shook the global financial system to its core. More than 100 banks in over 30 countries with stolen funds amounting to roughly $1 billion US. One of the biggest bank heists in history, orchestrated by hackers. The Carbonac Group. They are
Billion.
led by one elusive mastermind. But on this one night in Taipei, he and his team made a crucial mistake, one that they will pay a heavy price for.
Carbonac was a game changer, I think.
Poof. The attackers, they have the password of the administrator. So at that point, we knew that they were watching what we were doing.
It's very hard to arrest a piece of code.
Damn. They was really on some crazy shit.
This video was created in cooperation
love these
with
videos,
the
bro.
cybersecurity company Kaspersky Labs on the basis of their documentary series Tomorrow Unlocked. Also, check out this great podcast episode by Darknet Diary. The actual events of this hack are known, but the names of the attacked banks and involved employees were never disclosed. So to tell this story, we created Maxim. That's him. It's the 8th of April.
How you doing,
a
Maxim?
regular Tuesday.
2014.
He works in a
This was
Ukrainian bank.
11 years
He's a
ago.
well-respected
Oh
employee,
shit.
but he has a bad habit of not installing his Windows updates. As he sips his coffee and thinks about the receptionist he has a crush on, an email from his colleague pops in. It's from Sergey, his coworker. The mail has a Word document attached. It translates into Compliance with Federal Law 115, dated 21/7/2014.
Feds.
Sounds important enough.
Oh nah.
Maxim clicks on it. He reads it, closes it, and continues his very ordinary workday. A few months later, Maxim is sitting in a meeting. His boss seems distraught. Some of his bank's ATMs started spitting out banknotes at seemingly random times of day. It seems like whoever was lucky enough to show up at the right time could just grab the money. The bank might be the victim of a cyber attack. The employees should act cautious and avoid suspicious emails. Emails, meetings, stress, colossal hacks. For many, it's the same story every day. What if you want to throw in the towel and build something of your own?
It's about to be something I knew what it was. I knew it was coming.
What's your business?
I
All
knew it
your
was coming.
ATMs are empty.
Kaspersky to invest and start building your own websites for free.
Nice.
The bank hired Kaspersky to investigate their problem.
Suddenly all your ATMs are empty. You know that something has happened.
This is Jort van der Wiel. He was part of the team on the case. He checks the hard disks of the affected ATMs for malware and finds nothing. Not one suspicious activity, not a single trail to follow.
Oh, they got that
A few
untraceable
months
shit
later,
for
Van der Wiel
real.
gets a call in the middle of the night. It's 3 a.m. It's an account manager working for a large Russian bank. He says van der Wiel and his team need to call his IT guy ASAP. A couple of minutes later, one of van der Wiel's Kaspersky coworkers shows up at a bank in Russia. The IT guy on the site is panicking. Someone has gained control over their domain controller. That's the heart of their server network. If you control the domain
Nigga, they
controller
just
in
got
Windows
everything,
environment,
buddy.
you basically control
Everything.
everything. And without a good reason, it's sending data to China. The Kaspersky specialist starts to look
You know the damn well the main place they don't ever want no information to be going to. Why do you think they trying to get rid of TikTok, bruh? TikTok, we got 7 more days. Please.
for
Please
malware right away.
hold the good fight.
Eventually, he finds a software that lets you watch and control a computer remotely. Could it be that the intruder is watching them right now? He has an idea. He opens a Word document and writes the Russian word for hello. They wait for a few minutes. Nothing happens. Then, suddenly, the cursor moves, and letters appear. The hacker answered. He adds, in Russian, "You will not catch us." To which the Kaspersky employee replies, "We will catch you." "No, you will not catch us."
Oh,
Okay, it's on.
man, that's crazy. Who's texting?
It will take some time, but eventually the Kaspersky team finds the malware.
How are they even in
It's
there
similar to the
texting
Garber
them like
Trojan.
that?
One configuration file of the malware is called Ananak, so the team decides to call it Carbonak. This incident at the Russian bank gave van der Wiel and his colleagues hints about what is going on, and they link it all back to those hacked ATMs in Ukraine. Now they can reconstruct how the Carbonak hackers operate. So let's wind back.
Niggas done retraced the steps. Uh-oh.
This is
Somebody
one of the
fucked
Carbonak
up.
hackers. Again, it's the 8th of April, 2014. He already got into Sergey's email account, but he wants access to Maxim's computer. So he sends out this email with that attachment. The Word file exploits vulnerabilities in Microsoft Word to download malware that contains a backdoor. The hacker now has remote access to Maxim's computer. Next step, gain access to the whole network, and he knows exactly how to do it. The hacker installs a specific software on Maxim's computer, which slows it down, which in turn frustrates Maxim, so he calls IT to come by and check. By the time the IT guy comes over, the hacker has installed a keylogger. This way he will be able to see everything one types into Maxim's keyboard. The IT guy starts to investigate.
Bro, he got a
To
bug
do
on
so, he
every
needs to type
single
in his
thing they
admin
fucking
password,
do, bro.
And bingo.
Oh my
The
god.
hacker got the admin's password. He tries it out on the domain
That motherfucker's password was password 123.
controller, and yep, it's the same. Now he can go look for the computer in the network that controls the money transfers and the ATMs. But he doesn't attack right away. Instead, for months he silently observes the employees managing the transactions. Once he fully understands the process, he proceeds. To steal the money, the Carbonak group developed 3 different methods. One way is to transfer money from so-called transaction management accounts to their own accounts. To avoid suspicion, they raise the balances by the stolen amount beforehand.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, just let these hackers stick to that shit, bro. I would never try to touch any of this extra shit because, it's not gonna fucking fly, like, bro. This shit is some real deal shit, bro.
Keeping the total unchanged.
And it's dangerous, bro.
Since banks check accounts
Would never
only
be a
every
part
10
of
hours,
those
the
type of
transfers go unnoticed.
Plans like these, no
Another way is
schemes.
to take control of specific
I seen movies in
ATMs,
GTA
let
too
them spill
much.
out banknotes right into the hands of money mules. These are men hired through the Moldovan mafia who collect the money and send it to their bosses.
The
In
mafia.
exchange, they get to keep a small cut.
They still got them
The third
motherfuckers
method
going
is
around?
the most sophisticated. The hackers set up a couple of bank accounts in the names of their money mules, including debit cards. Then they make sure they all have the same small amount on it, let's say $3.33. Then they update the
333
bank's
for the angel
database,
numbers.
exchanging that $3.33 for $1 million. Suddenly, all the money mules have $1 million on their bank account.
Whoa.
Now they just use their debit cards to withdraw the cash.
Oh.
As a side effect of the database update, some broke bank customers
Nah,
will
that shit
suddenly find
flipped that
themselves
3
be
to 1
millionaires.
million real quick, nigga. What
The better the Kaspersky team understands
That
the
shit is
methods of the
flipping money
Carbonak
like it
group,
ain't
the more they
nothing.
begin to grasp how complex this operation is. Kaspersky teams up with Europol, major European banks, and various national law enforcement agencies to hunt them down. They're able to take down some of their servers, but then the hackers start using different tools and continue to work under the radar. By the beginning of 2015, Carbonak has robbed at least 100 financial institutions in almost 30 countries. Most of the victims are in Russia, but also in the US, China, and Europe. Within 2
They
years,
done got us
they
over
stole
here
roughly
too,
$1
nigga.
billion.
Oh, no, they done hit us
They
too,
appear
bro.
to be unstoppable.
They on TikTok,
Until
nigga.
someone screws up.
Oh, here it goes. Somebody fucked up. Down the line, someone fucked up.
The first bank reported that over 70 million NT dollars was withdrawn illegally. The withdrawals were made in both Taipei and Taichung across 34 ATMs and 20 branches.
In July 2016, Carbonak attacks the so-called first bank in Taipei, but the Taiwanese police are quick on their feet. Very quick.
Oh, them motherfuckers had a fucking... They must have had something on deck. They were like, oh, they're there. Spawn, ready? All units, go! And that them niggas was ready, boy.
At least
Ready.
500 police officers checking the CCTVs. We
Fi-
checked
500
all the
officers checking the
footage from
TVs?
the ATMs and back to the hotels of all the suspects.
这一个车手的一个身份，陆陆续续，接下来3-4天的时间，全部把22位
There's 22 of them
的一个
motherfuckers. They
身份
all found all
22
you
money
niggas.
mules.
22
Most
of
of them
them.
Russian, the rest from Eastern
22 of
European
them.
countries. 19 of them successfully flee Taiwan, but 3 remain in the country with the money. Their faces are
Oh
all over the
my God. 19 of the motherfuckers got out of there like it was nothing. They knew to get the fuck out of there. There's 3 people who are stuck Yo, them
To
niggas was
escape,
out
they have
of
to get rid of
19 of them did
money
out,
somehow.
boy.
One of them hides
Damn.
2 sports bags with some of the money.
Y'all should have been with
in
them
the
other
dog park.
19.
He then flees to Yulong County and hides
Tripping.
there.
Or all
But
three of
he's
y'all get
caught and
no.
leads the police back to the sports bags.
They caught your goofy ass, and then you had to snitch and bring him right back.
But instead of 2, there is only 1 left. An elderly man found one of the bags and took it home.
An elderly man found a bag. This is a random ass nigga.
That was fortune from God.
The police
Facts.
seize the second bag
Facts.
and search for the other money.
What would you do? I'm not gonna lie. It's like, yo, nigga, do you see what's in front of me? You think I'm not finna take this shit? What? It's got placed in front of me for a reason, boy.
mules.
Taking that money.
A man
Take
called
that
Bobby
money,
hides
alright.
the rest of the money in 2 suitcases and stows them in 2 lockers at Taipei Central
But listen,
Station.
you know, you never know if it's gonna be a legal way or the illegal ways. But like, you know, God's gonna lead me to the legal way.
Shortly after, 2
Yeah.
other men from Eastern
The
Europe
right
arrive
way,
in
right way of
Taiwan,
structure.
collect the suitcases from the main station. They go to a hotel to have brunch. As they sit down, they're interrupted by the police.
Put down the knife, your fork, stay calm, don't move. Resign the election with us, such a shame.
They ask the men to take them to their hotel room.
Сколько у вас человек всего?
Здесь нас двое.
Нет, целая группа.
Чего группа?
Вот это преступление.
In their hotel room,
They tryna
law
get bro to
enforcement
rat.
finds
Oh my
banknotes
God, is he
that
about to
are worth
rat?
roughly
Is he gonna rat?
$1.5 million US. The Taiwanese police managed to recover 90% of the stolen money. The 3 money mules
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that these niggas got 90% of their money back is crazy. They were on hots. Police usually walk out of there with about 10%, maybe even less than that. 90? This is an actual real deal police force, a
were
real
sentenced to
deal
little
police
over
task
4 years
force.
in prison. These guys
They
are
got that
just
money
low-level
right
operatives.
back.
But on the phone of one of the men, the Taiwanese police find pictures of stacks of money in various currencies. They also find emails from the suspected head of the Carbonac Group. Europol, the FBI, cybersecurity companies, and several authorities from different countries work tirelessly to find the Carbonac mastermind. Little do they know he is hiding all the way across the globe, living a life in luxury.
This nigga was chilling in America? Is that what they just showed? Hold on. No, that's not America. Where the hell are they at? Yo, this nigga found his shit and dipped. He got his shit and dipped out a remote location and all.
March 6, 2018. This is Dennis. He's Ukrainian, but now he lives with his wife and son in Alicante, Spain. He's a rather private person. He doesn't really leave the house. Right now, as per usual, he's coding new malware. He's one of the best of his trade. To keep a low profile, he does most of his spending in Bitcoin. At the time, he's worth 15,000 Bitcoins. In 2018, that was worth roughly
Nigga, do you know how much 15,000 bit? Do you know how much one Bitcoin is? Isn't one Bitcoin like 20K, bro? 15,000.
$162 million.
160.
Today, it would be more than $1 billion.
Nigga, what the Yo, tell me that Bitcoin shit is crazy.
But there are some things that Bitcoin can't buy. Not a lot of car or house sellers like to be
It's
using digital currencies.
Yeah, it's true.
So he needs to use real money to buy these, which leaves traces.
Facts.
This is what tipped off the police. They
Oh man, all that spending, boy. You trying to buy shit that actually needs money. You should have pulled that money out. Yeah, you trying to do code and shit.
start to
It's
follow the
raps.
money and eventually realize who he is. His laptop is still on. and
You're done,
unlocked.
nigga.
The
God.
forensic team immediately starts to collect evidence. The authorities will seize 2 BMWs and jewelry valued at
Yeah,
half
this
a
nigga had the
million
BMW
dollars,
i8 right
and of
there. I
course,
see
his
that.
Bitcoins.
It looked like M5,
But
maybe.
the vast majority of the stolen $1
yeah, one of
billion
them M3s or
remains
some shit.
missing to this day.
Oh my goodness. Wow, how much is missing to this day?
And of course, his Bitcoins. But the vast majority of the stolen $1 billion remains missing to this day.
1 billion is still missing. $1 billion is still missing. You tell me
Dennis
it's
K. may
2025
have
and
been a
nobody knows what
mastermind
this
behind
$1
the
billion
Carbonac
is.
operation, but he certainly didn't work alone.
We think that it was quite a big
This
team,
is
at
like
least
some-
between 10 and 30
It's like the
people
rat race or
all
whatever. I
together
don't know,
that
nigga. Hey,
was
it's gonna
able
be
to
Squid
pull
Games
this
for that
scheme
billion.
off.
You can
It's gonna be
find
Squid
the
Games for
same
that
piece
billion.
of code being used by different groups, and it's very hard as a security researcher to know the difference which group is using what code, because the code is very similar. It's very hard to arrest a piece of code.
In late 2018, 3 Ukrainians were arrested who were allegedly involved as well. The Carbanak malware
Well,
still exists today.
is that the 3?
The hackers who use it go by many names: Fin7,
Or there's more people that have been
Joker's
caught?
Dash, Carbon, and Cobalt Spider. Experts suspect that those Russian cybercriminals
Cobalt
are given
Spider.
free rein by the Russian government in order to cause chaos in the Western world.
Whoa, whoa. You niggas is working together to sit here and cause chaos over here, bro? Y'all are giving free reign to some motherfuckers in a whole nother region just to fuck with us? Oh, hell, y'all trying to go for the West, bro. Yeah, keep
As
that
we
over
know
there,
now,
man.
this could have easily been avoided. The Carbanak group
All he had to
exploited
do
a
was update
vulnerability
his
in
shit.
Microsoft Word, one that had already been fixed 3 years prior. But Maxim was too distracted to install those Windows updates. So make sure to keep your systems up to date. It could save your employer a couple million.
A couple million, yeah. Nigga, that shit is $1 billion missing that we still don't know about, bro. Holy shit, bro. Now that was fire, bro.